It was a crime that shocked the nation. A young woman brutally killed by her husband, a rising politician, who then tried to burn her body in a clay oven at a restaurant. The case exposed the dark side of power, politics, and passion in the capital city of Delhi. This is the story of the Tandoor murder case, the 1995 killing of Naina Sahni that still haunts Delhi. The victim, Naina Sahni, was a 29-year-old former teacher and Congress worker. She was married to Sushil Sharma, a youth Congress leader and a close aide of the then Delhi Chief Minister, Madan Lal Khurana. The couple had an arranged marriage in 1991, but their relationship soon turned sour. Naina was unhappy with Sushil's frequent absences, alcoholism, and violent temper. She also felt suffocated by his possessiveness and jealousy. She wanted a divorce, but Sushil refused to let her go. The accused, Sushil Sharma, was a 34-year-old ambitious politician who had a meteoric rise in the Congress party. He was considered a loyalist of the Gandhi family and had a reputation of being a troubleshooter and a crowd puller. He was also known for his lavish lifestyle, his love for guns, and his connections with the underworld. He was obsessed with Naina and suspected her of having an affair with her former classmate and fellow Congress worker, Matlub Karim. The crime, according to the prosecution, took place on the night of July 2, 1995, at the couple's rented apartment in Mandir Marg, Delhi. Sushil came home and saw Naina talking on the phone and drinking alcohol. Naina, on seeing Sushil, hung up. Sushil redialed the phone to find Matlub on the other end. Enraged, he took out his licensed revolver and shot Naina 3 times in the head and chest. He then wrapped her body in a bedsheet and put it in the boot of his car. He drove to a restaurant named Bagia, which was managed by his friend Keshav Kumar. He asked Keshav to help him dispose of the body. They took the body to the terrace of the restaurant, where there was a tandoor, a large clay oven used for cooking. They chopped the body into pieces and stuffed them into the tandoor. They poured kerosene and lit a fire to burn the remains. The discovery, however, was made by the police, who were patrolling the area and noticed smoke and a foul smell coming from the tandoor. They reached the terrace and found Keshav trying to escape. They caught him and saw the half-burnt body parts in the tandoor. They also recovered a wristwatch, a pair of earrings, and a ring from the ashes. They identified the body as that of Naina Sahni, based on the jewelry and the dental records. They also found the bullet wounds on the skull and the neck, which indicated that she was shot before being burnt. The investigation, led by the Delhi police, was swift and meticulous. They arrested Keshav Kumar, who confessed to his role in the crime and named Sushil Sharma as the main culprit. They also recovered the murder weapon, the car, and the clothes of Sushil from his house. Sushil Sharma, however, had gone missing. He was on the run for 8 days before he surrendered to the police on July 10, 1995. He claimed that he had killed Naina in a fit of rage and that he had no intention of burning her body. He said that he had taken her to the hospital, but she was declared dead on arrival. He said that he had panicked and decided to cremate her body at the restaurant with the help of Keshav. The trial, which began in a sessions court in Delhi in 1996, was one of the most sensational and controversial cases in the history of Indian judiciary. It was also one of the landmark cases in which DNA evidence and a second autopsy were used to establish the guilt of the accused. The prosecution presented 131 witnesses and 113 documents to prove that Sushil Sharma had killed Naina Sahni in cold blood and had tried to destroy the evidence by burning her body in a tandoor. The defense argued that Sushil Sharma had acted in self-defense and that Naina Sahni had provoked him by her infidelity and insults. They also challenged the validity and reliability of the forensic and ballistic reports. The verdict, which came after 7 years of trial, was delivered by the Sessions Court on November 7, 2003. The court found Sushil Sharma guilty of murder, destruction of evidence, and illegal possession of arms. It sentenced him to death by hanging and called the case the rarest of rare. It also sentenced Keshav Kumar to 7 years of rigorous imprisonment for his role in the crime. The court said that Sushil Sharma had committed a heinous and barbaric act and had shown no remorse or repentance. It said that he had degraded the society and humanity by his inhuman and atrocious behavior. The appeal, which was filed by Sushil Sharma in the Delhi High Court, was dismissed in 2007. The High Court upheld the conviction and the death sentence of Sushil Sharma and said that he had committed a diabolical and revolting crime which had shaken the conscience of the society. It also said that he had abused his position of trust and confidence as a husband and had violated the dignity and sanctity of a woman. It said that he had not only killed his wife but also mutilated her body beyond recognition. The review, which was sought by Sushil Sharma in the Supreme Court, was granted in 2013. The Apex Court, however, upheld the conviction of Sushil Sharma and said that he had brutally and mercilessly killed his wife and had tried to erase her identity. It also said that he had acted in a cruel, inhuman, and savage manner and had shown no respect for the human body. However, the court commuted his death sentence to life imprisonment on the grounds that he had no criminal antecedents and that the crime was not against the society but was a result of a strained personal relationship. It also said that there was a delay of over 11 years in disposing of his mercy petition, which had caused him mental agony and torture. The release, which was requested by Sushil Sharma in the Delhi High Court, was ordered in 2018. The High Court said that Sushil Sharma had served more than 23 years in jail and had shown good conduct and behavior. It also said that he had undergone reform and rehabilitation and had never misused his liberty while on parole. It said that he had a right to live with dignity and that his continued incarceration would serve no purpose. It directed the authorities to release him forthwith, subject to certain conditions and undertakings. The impact, which was felt by the society and the media, was immense and lasting. The Tandoor murder case had captured the public imagination and attention like no other. It had exposed the nexus between politics and crime, the abuse of power and influence, and the violence against women. It had also raised questions about the morality and ethics of the political class, the efficiency and fairness of the police and the judiciary, and the role and responsibility of the media. It had also inspired several books, films, and documentaries, which had portrayed the case from different perspectives and angles. The Tandoor murder case, which happened more than 25 years ago, still haunts Delhi. It is a reminder of the dark and ugly side of human nature and the fragility and complexity of human relationships. It is also a testament of the strength and resilience of human justice and the quest and struggle for human dignity. It is a case that will never be forgotten and will always be remembered.